Welcome back to episode 20 of Best in Class. Tonight, we take the gloves off as the heavyweights duke it out to determine which one will go forward to the grand finale. I haven't been this excited to see a fight since Michelle Klapspaten took on Ingvar Shoots You Dead Denton in the Solaris Regional Finals of 3056. Great match, and well worth a watch on the Solaris Fight Network. Yes, that's right, the Solaris Fight Network. It has over 400 million hours worth of amazing mech combat action, all at the push of a button, for the low monthly subscription price of 82.67 C-bills. Also, if you enter the code McCracken's Big Bore at checkout, you can get a discount of 1.3%. That's an amazing 1.3% saving. On to the mechs! The Quick Draw. The fastest guns in the Innisphere, the Quick Draw had a great qualifier round, proving how effective this frontline trooper mech can be. Tonight, it once again steps out to prove that the 60-ton weight range is just as deadly as the rest of the big boys.
The Catapult, the shining star of the SLDF, used by all the greats, usually the first to crack the enemy defences, striding forth to seize victory in the name of the Star League. Did you know one of my ancestors piloted one of those? Well, she did! No doubt the winner of tonight's show and the grand finale. You know it to be true. Always remember to tip your Comstar representative.
The Summoner, or the Mighty Thor as I call it. Though simplistic in loadout, it makes great use of those weapons, like a surgeon on the battlefield, picking away the target's weak spots and making them beg for mercy. My personal pick for tonight, and likely the winner now that it has the McCracken seal of approval. The Nightjeer. The heaviest heavy in tonight's lineup, this brute of a Jade Falcon mech certainly has no qualms about throwing its weight around and bullying its opponents on the battlefield. It certainly has the best chance to win on paper, but can the statistical advantages translate into victory tonight? This is the penultimate hurdle. That's everything to play for. And with the mechs introduced, you know what's next. It's time for the drag race! Oh, it's a bit weird that bit early. I'm sure I recorded something for the Catapult myself. But,
well, here we go.
Oh, the drag race, yes.
We're off.
Here we go, Eddie.
Well, here we go.
This one's going to be interesting.
Is gonna be good.
And there goes the quick draws ahead.
What's going on over there? Someone's...
the pilot must have hit the wrong button. I mean, more fool.
Bit of a problem going...
No, wait.
Another one.
Quick draws powered.
Stopped. What the hell?
The Nightjeer.
I mean, that's still running. Is it about to power down?
No, Eddie, it's about to finish. The Catapult is... It's across the line, Eddie.
And
it's got the victory.
But
Eddie,
what's going on here?
I don't know, Eddie. It looks like there was some kind of technical problems there across the entire board, except for the Catapult, which means, well, none of the others finish. The only one that gets the points is the Catapult. And while I discuss that with the boffins,
there's something very strange going on here.
Yes, well, you know, you can introduce a tamed mech sim pilot.
Some people say that he has grapefruit for eyes, and that... Some people say, actually, that he's an idiot. His face looks like a stewed turkey, and that his brain is mush, and that he is ugly and stupid!
Well, Eddie,
what the hell was that?
I've got to say, Eddie, that is a remarkable impression there of Alden.
That wasn't me.
What do you mean it wasn't you, Eddie? You were doing the introduction for Rocket.
Well, yes. Yeah, I was doing an introduction based on some things I'd heard, but some strange... What the hell is going on here? First, the situation with the Catapult, and the other mechs all shutting... I mean, that quick draw. Shouldn't the quick draw have won?
Well, of course you want the quick draw to win, Eddie. It's your choice for this episode, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah,
we know, Eddie, you're a little bit biased for your choice. Don't worry, Eddie. The Summoner's going to be taking this one home, and you know it.
Well, maybe the Summoner will, but my money's on the quick draw. It's better than a Summoner.
I'm sorry, Eddie, but I think you're woefully misinformed.
I'm not woefully misinformed.
If you think that the mech there that's equipped with 4 medium lasers and LRM-10 SRM-4's got any chance against the Clan LRM-15, ERPPC, and LB-10.
Yeah,
Plus, it's got extra 10 tons of armor and, you know, weight and all the rest of it on it.
it's a bit slower though, isn't it? I mean, it takes hits. The old summoner.
Yeah, and it can weather the storm, Eddie. Anyway, we're talking about your choice here, the Quick Draw. Obviously,
yes.
it performed very well in its performance heats to get here in the qualifiers.
It certainly did.
But can it really measure up today, Eddie? You know, we're here over in the Frozen City, as they call it. But yes.
Obviously, the Quick Draw works particularly well as a city fighter. Those jump jets and its maneuverability, allowing it to suddenly just pounce out, fire, and disappear back in the shadows and behind buildings, or even on the other side of buildings with those jump jets. So this is not quite its area.
And also, a bit like a former girlfriend of mine, Eddie, can rotate its arms to face backwards. That double-jointed elbows.
Oh, that's weird.
It was a bit weird, I will admit. I didn't know it at the time, Eddie. But, yeah, she's, I think she might be dead now, I'm not sure. But anyway, the Quick Draw, yes, its arms can rotate and can shoot behind it without having to turn the mech around.
Yes, that's right, yeah. It makes for some difficulties with repairs, unfortunately, because of the unusual linking system between it
That's
and
what the doctor said
power.
about her, yeah. It's difficult for repairs because of the unusual linking system in the elbows, yeah. Oh, sorry, you were talking about the mech. Sorry, Eddie, sorry.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Are you helping Alden with this? Because just
I don't even think Alden's here.
We just heard his voice a minute ago, and the whole catapult
that was just
thing.
don't. I'm sorry, audience at home. Clearly, he's messing with you here. He does a very good impression of Alden. I'm sure. I was getting a bag of crisps at the time, so I wasn't really paying attention. But
what? What are you talking about? Look,
you do a pretty good impression. You
is-
don't be worried about it, Eddie. It's fine. Let's face it, though, after that kerfuffle there with the drag race, the Quick Draw really has to perform, because at the moment it's at 0 points.
Yeah, this is... Why didn't they just rerun the race? What's going on?
Well, as per the ancient rules of Best in Class, you only get 1 run. Except for the mechs, they get 2 goes. Best result is the one we use.
Well, why can't we just do that with the drag race?
Because trying to organise the boffins to do anything more than once is a very difficult task, Eddie.
Yeah.
Remember that time we tried to organise that food delivery order?
Yes, I know.
10 boffins left to get the food, only 2 came back.
Yeah.
8 were lost, never to be seen again.
Yeah. Well, 3 of them did turn up paralytic, and they still don't know what happened to the others, but... And they also don't remember where they were, and what they did, and why they'd been gone a month and a half.
And that's why they were added to the memorial wall.
That's right, yes.
It's not so much a wall at this point, folks, it's a corridor. So many lost boffins over the years.
Yeah, there is... yeah, ooh. That corridor is getting a little...
a lot of pictures.
It's very uncomfortable to walk down, isn't it?
Well, with all the roses and flowers left by family members, yeah, it's difficult to walk across it. It's like walking through a fucking garden sometimes.
It's just, well, there's that, and it just feels wrong. I mean, it's a major corridor, there's a lot of people moving up and down it, and yet you've occasionally got a family member crying.
Yes, although I've gotten used to just shoving the bereaved out of the way, to be honest, at this point, Eddie. I'm a busy man.
Shove them out the way, they're bereaved.
It's a boffin's family. I mean, they're already subhuman to begin with.
I mean, I don't entirely disagree with the...
Entirely.
Oh God, look at some of them. They're all very active back there. What's going on?
I don't know.
I hear...
What do you hear?
I'm sure I hear someone's voice.
Oh, you've just become paranoid
background.
after that whole thing with technical readout and the ongoing
Hey,
lawsuit.
that is a serious matter. That is
Oh,
a very
don't
serious
get me wrong.
matter.
Anything that tries to make me look stupid, Eddie, is definitely a
Exactly,
serious
and they
matter.
are trying to make us both look stupid.
They're both making us look stupid, Eddie.
I'm sure that's Precentor Alden. I'm sure I can hear him in the background shouting
you'd
at the
hear his
boffins.
robotic toe clinking against the floor as he walked.
I'm telling you, I think that's him. He's not
Wait, what mech is next?
The Catapult, Eddie, the 65-tonner. Being the quick draw of the 60-tonner, it makes sense.
And this match has just finished.
Oh, well, yeah, that's a good point, Eddie. The score for the quick draw, 414 damage, 351 match score, 2 kills and a win. 50 points, Eddie. Hell of a show.
What was I saying? And guess what?
Oh, hello, Presenter Alden. Yes, Presenter Alden here. Eddie, get out of your seat. Out of your seat, Eddie. Yes, Presenter, come on, take a seat. Take a seat. Eddie, run along. Get my favourite drink, a Dr. Sprepsy. It's
Make it 2!
Oh, you know what's in a Dr. Sprepsy?
I certainly do.
Right, well, just for the audience at home, in case they're interested in making their own.
Never mind.
It's a Dr. Pepper, a Sprite, a Pepsi mix, 2 bitters, some sawdust, over the rocks. It's very good, very good.
Yes, well, sounds delightful. I'll try it.
Well, Presenter, it's good to have you back on the show.
Oh, it's great to be here, of course. I was very happy to accept the invitation.
There wasn't an invitation, but it's good to have you
But
back.
I was happy to accept it.
Well, you're back here again, and piloting the Catapult is rocket, so don't be worried if the performance is particularly poor. What do you mean, sure? Sorry.
I mean, yes, sure.
Oh.
Yes.
Bit unusual. Anyway, the screen's green because it's a dark map. It's so he's had to go into night vision.
Night vision.
But as everybody knows, the Catapult had a phenomenal performance in its qualifier round back in the 65-ton race.
Yes, it did.
And
yes.
well, maybe it can do that again. It's already had a relatively, I'd say, maybe blessed start with the drag race, Precentor.
Oh?
Yes,
Tell me more.
All the other competitors during the drag race mysteriously powered down, and they didn't seem to be able to power the mech back up. But the Catapult, it just sprinted across the line.
Well, that is bizarre, isn't it, boys and girls? Bizarre.
I have to admit, it's very strange, the boffins looking into it. Well, it's a wholesome laugh he's got there, folks. Wholesome laugh.
Oh, I'm sorry, yes, back to the show, yes. Anyway, yes, oh, look at those rockets flying in there. Oh, doing terrifying damage. They must be terrified in their mechs. I mean, normally those mechs get hot inside, but they'll be sweating extra bullets because they know they're going up against a catapult. What particular model of catapult is this?
Well, that's more Eddie's kind of thing. I think it's an A1 possibly. It's 2 LRM-15s and 4 medium lasers. It's
yes, of course.
The classic
of
one.
Of course it is.
Presenter.
The very kind that ancient but noble ancestor of mine piloted for the Star League.
Well, as you've informed us before, yes, Presenter, it's quite a privilege to have someone of such fine breeding and distinction on the show. It's very rare. I mean, much better than Technical Readout, who I know have approached you about being on their program in the past.
Yes, well, you know.
I know Aidan Van Chance can be a bit of a smooth talker, so
he can. That's true.
I won't lie. I was a little bit worried about him maybe swaying you over.
Oh, I didn't. Don't worry about that, old friend. Don't worry about that. I know that you're a man of quality.
Oh, well, thank you.
A quality program.
Well, yes, we are the longest-running neck-based trivid series on Triflix.
Well, don't you worry about me, McCracken.
Now, Presenter, I know that
yes?
I know that that's running, but about the album, you said that you could maybe get some people talking.
Yes, I've put out a few feelers for you. Comstar do a lot of different things. Well, you know, we're a large organisation with our fingers in a lot of pies, and I think that I could probably sort something out for you. As I said, I've made a few com calls, and yes, I might have a few things lined up for you very soon.
Oh, that's great. That's brilliant news. It's brilliant news, Presenter. I'll be forever in your debt, so I can finally let people hear my music.
I've listened to one or two of the tracks, and
which one was your favourite?
Oh, it's difficult to say. They're all so unique. I think. Let me think.
Unique. Did you hear that, folks? Unique.
Remind me of some of them again.
Whitworth without you.
Whitworth without you.
Money for nothing, the mechs for free. Oh yes, it did. Do you really want my Irby?
Do you really want my...
Yeah, we've there's a good number, you know.
Oh yes, they were all very good.
What was funny?
No, I'm just saying that just so... Yes, they're so memorable.
I assume you're laughing at Rocket's poor performance here.
It better not be a poor performance.
So, sorry, why would that be? You don't like Rocket.
No, I don't.
Why would you be bothered about him having a poor performance? You want him to have a good performance?
He might have had a good performance, but we're not seeing it. But, yes, I'm sure he'll do... Rocket will do perfectly well.
The Boffins is trying to get my attention.
Yeah, it's your friend. He's still very upset about something.
They've squiggled something on some paper.
Oh, have they?
That is not
the time for our drinks will be here momentarily. I'm sure.
I'm sure that's what.
That's what he was trying to say.
Go away, Boffin.
Yes,
go away.
Boffin,
We're busy.
Go away.
Busy. We're doing the recording.
Ferret causing trouble in the back. I'm sure.
He's forever causing issues.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
no wonder he's got those money problems.
Oh well, he brought that on himself. He was trying to be a turncoat and joining technical readouts.
I made some offers to him that I could have helped out with his problem, but he rebuffed me quite aggressively.
Well, I mean, I had a 2-hour-long argument about
a few little. Do a few things for me, I do a few things for him.
Oh, well.
Oh, it's the end of the round. Let's see what amazing score we're going to get.
498 damage, 351 match score, no kills.
No kills?
A win.
A win, yes.
40 points. But with the performance from the drag race, that makes it level pegging with the quick draw. 50 each.
Stuff you, Ferret! Listen, I'm going to be off for a moment. I'll be back in a little bit for maybe the finale.
Oh, well, okay. Well, we'll see you, Precentor. Thanks for stepping in.
Hey, you're my favourite presenter.
That's a bony grip. Yes.
I mean, from Precentor to Precentor.
Yes. Eddie, come in.
Yes,
have you got my Dr. Sprepsy?
Yes, I've got you. Yes, there you go, Alden. Oh, blimey.
He's a happy man, is that, Precentor?
Drink.
Where's the sawdust?
Sawdust?
It's part of the drink.
I just got this.
What is that?
Hard liquor.
Sounds like you need it, Eddie. Well, it's over to my choice anyway, Eddie.
I do need it, yeah. Whiskey.
Whiskey?
Yeah.
The budget of this show doesn't stretch to whiskey.
It can do.
That's why I'm on a hard mix of soft drinks.
Yeah, well, you're on a hard mix of soft drinks because of what happened in the past when you drank.
Well, there was...
Season 3 was a disaster. We almost got taken off air.
It was a truly memorable experience that time in the booth.
Yeah.
Though we can't use that booth anymore, it's still locked off.
Yeah.
I often think that maybe one day we could unseal that booth and see what's still there, Eddie. What may still be alive.
I think they should just throw some kind of flame grenade. Do they have those kinds of things?
I think they have flame grenades. I'd be surprised if they did.
Two or three. And then just leave it.
I think one day I'm going to open that up, Eddie. I'm going to see what's in there.
Bury it in concrete or something. I think it would be for the best. I mean, the stench in there must be horrific by now. It was bad enough at the time.
Maybe I'll send Rocket in first. Anyway.
Yeah?
The Summoner.
How about Precentor Alden?
You just need to get along with our good friend Precentor Alden. He's doing a lot for the show. He's going to get my album off the ground for me, Eddie.
Is he?
Yes. Yeah, he was saying he's putting the feelers out. That's industry talk for getting people to, move stuff along, I think.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll do that. Especially with
what is it with everyone today? I'm just trying to produce a show. There's boffins going mad in the back room. There's hard liquor been reintroduced to the studio.
Well, we don't work for Comstar, and he's bossing people around.
He is a presenter. He has a fair amount of power.
Yes, he does, but...
And
He's not my
we do
boss.
use their HBG systems.
Everyone uses their HBG
Exactly. They have a kind of what's it called? A polyphony. And they have a polyphony on all communications in the inner sphere and the periphery.
Say that one more time.
Polyphony. There was a popular board game on Terra centuries ago.
Not Monopoly, then.
Don't be stupid, Eddie.
Okay, fair enough.
Anyway, it's going well for my boy, the Summoner.
Yes,
Also
yes,
known
not
as
doing-
the Thor
The Thor, yes.
in the inner
yes.
sphere. I think it's a better name for it personally.
Thor, of course, based on an ancient superhero from a movie franchise.
Ah, yes, so ancient. Still, if you can dig out copies of those, I've heard that the original films aren't that great, but the later ones are much better. Especially Thor 5.
Yeah, right, yeah. Although the special effects back then
Ooh.
were dodgy.
And it's in 2 dimensions.
Yes. Yeah, well, there were no trivids then.
No trivids, no holovids, no virtual interactive simulation movies that we have nowadays.
Yes, that's true, yeah.
It's very static and uninteresting at times. You have to be a real aficionado of ancient Terran
Entertainment and culture.
yeah, to really appreciate them.
Especially to understand some of the weird dialogue. They say I spoke very strangely back then.
They did, yes. Extremely strangely.
Sorry, what's going on with this?
Oh, it's the Summoner.
Alright. This tastes lovely.
Eddie, get off the sauce, Eddie.
I'm not drinking sauce, it's whiskey.
Well, that's one of the old Terran terms for you can't drink, Eddie.
Oh, God, blimey, that... They said smooth. That's not smooth, jeez.
That's why I stick to Dr. Sprepsy.
That's some shit you made up.
And it's good. It's good shit, Eddie. You should try it. Didn't you
God.
get a second one for...
No, I gave it to him on the way out.
Oh, we actually took it. I didn't think he was going to.
Yeah, hopefully it'll make him sick.
Eddie.
What?
Well, we're live. Well, we will be live as soon as the boffins edit it together and, make it live, but he's going to hear this, Eddie. He's going to hear the horrible things you say
Don't
about
work for him!
He has powers, Eddie.
Unless they're magic powers, I really couldn't care less.
Well, some do say they do. They wear those wizard's robes for a reason, right? You see them walking around with their funny little hoods and long coats with their symbols on it. They could be wizards. You don't know, Eddie. Galaxy's a strange place.
It is pretty strange. It certainly is when I'm with you, but I don't think it's that strange.
Well, anyway, the Summoner has managed to fight its way to the end of this. I think there's only 1 or 2 enemies. What's that you've done?
Come off that?
Stop messing with the controls, Eddie.
Well,
This is an
clearly
old
needs
piece of
to be
equipment.
Fixed. I mean, there's a lot of spare screws and bolts for it here.
Probably spare
Was that
parts.
supposed to be like that?
Well, don't jingle them around. You're the technical man, Eddie. You know what these parts are, surely.
I build mechs and tanks.
You don't
and
build
stuff.
mechs, no.
And that's wrong. That's wrong. That's not the right tool for that.
Yeah, that's very wrong. Ooh, yeah, I agree with that one, Eddie.
No, that's very wrong. I don't know who's putting this together, but they're doing a shoddy job of it. I mean, oh, it's terrible. Why did they leave it here? That's annoying.
Oh, the boffin.
What's going on with this summoner?
It's near it seems to be near the end of the round, Eddie. And look, that was for the... Have you not noticed the new boffin's cat tree that's been built? It's to keep them quiet.
I thought that was a communications device.
No, it is actually a cat tree. The boffin's cats have been a lot quieter since we got it for them. I think there was some of the leftover bits that they didn't know where to
I
put
should
them.
bloody hope so. Whoa, this is for that?
Yes.
But it's...
It plays music if you have the remote. The boffins have got the remote. And apparently the different parts of it move around independently and also do a production of Swan Lake. That's what they told me.
I think they were lying to you just to see if you were stupid enough to believe them.
I'm not stupid, Eddie. I didn't try to get in bed with technical readout. Unlike some. Eddie. The ferret.
I'm going to go get a coffee to clear my head.
Hodge.
I'll let you finish this.
Well, it's my boy, the Summoner. Go on, Eddie, you can go. I can handle this, just like I did my early days.
Yeah, fine, James. Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's right. Edward.
Yeah, just Get me a coffee. What do you mean he's drinking it all? What?
Oh,
Drinking that crap?
he's dead now. Well, let's see. Summoner, 370 damage, 316 match score. A kill, not a win. 35 points, unfortunately. As we roll over to the Nightgear. Well, that's the last one in our heavy selection here. We've got the 75 tonner. This is the Nightgear Prime, for everybody who's interested in keeping up. The Nightgear had again, I mean, it's difficult to say that, not to use the word phenomenal, because all 4 of our finalists here in the best in weight class did particularly well. With the hello Eddie.
I got a cake from the caterers.
You got a cake.
Yeah.
Where's my cake, Eddie?
Oh, you're getting
I'm
you a
still
cake.
doing the show, Eddie. What? You didn't even bring me a cake. I know they've got salted caramel ones out there. I want one of salted caramel.
This is chocolate.
Well, I can see that, Eddie. You're eating it in front of me.
It tastes good.
Yeah, but it does.
There's chocolate in the middle of it.
Bastard, Eddie. Anyway, how goes the
dropped a bit.
lawsuit?
Those bastards!
Yes.
I'm taking them to court.
Yeah, we know, Eddie.
I'm gonna ruin them.
You said that before, Eddie. But has there been any actual progress, Eddie?
Well,
Do you have a date? A court date yet? Not a woman. That's never gonna happen for you, Eddie. Sorry, Eddie. A date for the court appearance.
yeah, a couple of weeks' time.
Couple of weeks. Is it gonna be? Do you know what it is then that you're taking them to court for? Money. You're gonna take the show off of them. You're gonna take their lives, Eddie.
Oh, I'm gonna take everything. I'm gonna take his shitty suits.
Aiden suits.
Yeah. They'll probably burn them.
Oh, they might fit me. Let me have a look at them, Eddie. When you get hold of them.
Have you seen the shit he wears?
Well, just, you know, me and Aiden don't exactly see eye to eye, but
And as for what's his name again? Volvo. What's his name?
Maximilian.
Maximilian.
Yeah, Voxel. Yes.
Voxel, that's it.
Yeah.
Gonna wipe that smug grin off his face.
It's hard to tell what expression he's got on his face. He's always
He thinks he knows more about mech than me. Me? I think the ferret hard.
Good God, Eddie.
These taste delicious.
Yeah, I can tell, Eddie. You've got it all over your hands and your face, Eddie.
I know. I shouldn't have probably had that drink.
No,
There's
you
no
probably...
coffee left. That Precentor Olden prat
Eddie!
used the last bit up. They're having to repercolate it or something. That was delicious. I might get another one.
Might get another one.
Yeah. Okay.
Eddie,
I'll go get
you'll
another
make
one.
yourself sick, Eddie.
No.
If you eat too many cakes.
Okay, I'm gonna get another one. I might bring you one if you're good.
Sorry about that, folks. I'll admit it's been a rough time for Eddie with the lawsuit and issues back with his father's business. And he's not even sure if he's going to get another season of Belly and the Beast, what with all of the recent controversies that he's been involved in, such as the drinking at the award ceremony, which did cause a lot of trouble. That's it for the Nightgear. Rocket died. Apparently they had to edit that down because it was just mostly boring after that. 318 damage, 279 match score, no kills. A win, though, for his team. 30 points. As we go over to the final
He's
scores.
off his head.
Oh.
He's off his head. I'll take over.
Ah, well, Precentor, welcome back. These are just the
He's
final
complaining about coffee. Oh, yes. Is this it?
Well, the standings just before we go over to the Grand Melee, indeed. Yes,
Oh,
Precentor.
just get on with the Grand Melee. We can see it. I can read.
Well, it's coming on now. Here we go.
Yes, this is it, everybody.
Got the start of the round.
We're going to be in the finals.
Oh, we're focusing in on your choice. The cat.
That-
what
what the hell? What the hell is this?
It's dead. The catapult's first to die. That means
That's not the right footage.
What? Sorry. What do you mean, Precentor?
It's a...
What do you mean, right footage?
That's not the right...
I'm sorry, Precentor, but there's been some unusual things happening on this show when you've been around. I've been informed by the boffins that certain footage that we
Listen.
had recorded by Rocket has been switched in the past, and they've said it was you. Now, I didn't want to believe that because you're an upstanding member of Comstar. But if you just said that was the incorrect footage because you had your own footage lined up...
No, you misunderstood me, of course. That's... Why did they all shoot at the one mech?
Well, I don't know, Precentor. That's just how it goes. They're a mean bunch.
Listen here, McCracken. If there's something going on round here, I don't like what it is. But I tell you one thing. You've made yourself an enemy of a Precentor.
Oh.
That's right.
Shit. No, Precentor. No, you don't.
Ferret is an idiot. Your suits don't fit. I mean, God, man. Realise the size of you.
Precentor.
And as for your album, it's crap. I was laughing because it...
Get out! Get out, Precentor. I don't need you here. Bring back Eddie.
Oh,
He's a real friend, unlike you. Get out with your metal toe.
Don't forget to tope your coat.
Shut up! Get out! Nobody wants to hear your rhetoric.
My lines.
Get out, you miserable old git.
Yeah, don't come back.
Oh no, the cheek of that man.
Nearly tripped on his dress there.
Oh, Eddie, come take a seat. Where's my cake?
Oh, sorry, I ate it.
It doesn't matter.
Very nice.
Well, the Grand
There's
Melee's
still
over.
some more. There's pink ones.
We've got the final scores, Eddie. The Quick Draw wins with 65, the Catapult in second with 40, the Summoner with 35, and the Night with 30. Well, Eddie, you picked a winner again. The Quick Draw goes through.
I picked a winner when I teamed up with you.
Yes, that's right.
You were right in everything you said. Yeah. We're pals and we're going to take those other losers down, aren't we?
Yeah, that's what we're going to do. And on that long tom, folks.
I feel sick.
And that's another one done. Thank you, everybody, for watching.
Thanks for everyone who helped.
Yes, as always, thank you to everybody who helped in the Grand Melees and the drag races. It means a lot. This one, we tried to have Alden in there a bit more. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that was funny. And the assault's coming around next time. Who will win?
If it wasn't funny, we're very sorry.
Yeah, we're very sorry.
We're very sorry.
Anyway, we'll see you next time. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye.